Welcome back to Views with Hughes or Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So, some big news here coming from Hollywood Reporter. Super Mario Brothers movie is getting ready to join the $1 billion box office club. All right, so it's about to be the animated movie. It says here made more history in scoring the 7th biggest second weekend of all time domestically, behind the live action juggernauts including Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Avengers Endgame, and Jurassic World. Okay, so going into the article by Pamela McClintock, not sure if I said the last name correctly or not, but oh well. Every Sunday morning, Hollywood studios release estimated weekend grosses for their movies. Those estimates are usually close to right unless they have a huge hit or a huge miss on their hands. The Super Mario Brothers movie falls in the first category, where it's the huge hit. Sunday estimates for the April 14th through 16th weekend show the Illumination and Universal movie earning a jaw-dropping $87 million in its second weekend. I reported on that last time, besting Frozen 2 to score the best sophomore outing of all time for an animated film, and the 9th best of any movie not adjusted for inflation. Woo! That's doing bangers. All right, if that weren't impressive enough, traffic on Sunday was bigger than expected. By Monday morning, final weekend numbers showed the movie actually taking in $92.5 million. That's huge. The 7th biggest second weekend of all time, according to ComScore. And Super Mario fell a scant 37% to score the 4th best sophomore hold ever, a movie opening to $100 million behind Top Gun Maverick, which is less than 29%, Shrek 2 less than 30%, and Frozen 2 less than 34%. All right, now it's basically going here that people here in this country domestically have shown how much they love this movie. In other words, this movie proved the critics to be wrong, unless the critics actually have some sort of agenda to be going on right now among them. But I digress. Overseas, the returns are also remarkable. The PG pick crossed $700 million in worldwide ticket sales on Monday after finishing Sunday with the foreign haul of $339.8 million and $353.3 million domestically, for a 12-day global tally of $693.1 million through Sunday. So, and this is before it's even released in Japan. All right. The big question is how quickly Super Mario will join the $1 billion club at the worldwide box office. It's actually not the big question of how quickly it's going to join, but how high it's going to go when it gets past $1 billion. You know, so it'll become only the 3rd movie in the pandemic era to achieve the milestone, behind Spider-Man No Way Home, $1.92 billion, and Top Gun Maverick, $1.49 billion. And there's no telling where it finally levels off. To date, the roster of the 9 animated films that have cleared $1 billion is topped by Frozen 2 and followed by Frozen, Incredibles 2, and Minions. All right, and then this movie smashed numerous records, my brother, it is, in its debut over the long Easter holiday, as it surpassed Frozen 2 to boast the biggest animated global opening of all time and the 2nd best domestically, behind Incredibles 2. Mario continues to play more like an all-audience tentpole. All audience. I mean, last I checked, I could have sworn that's who it was made for. Everybody. Not a specific audience. Not just for those who've played the games when they were kids and everything since the 80s. No, it is for everybody. That's what their true intention is. That's why there wasn't any political agendas, no virtue signaling, no messaging, no nothing. It's just simple entertainment. Something that Disney, as well as other companies, failed to get or failed to provide, or in most cases refuses to provide. and specifically superhero fare versus a family-friendly animated film rated PG. Analysts attribute this feat to the multi-generational appeal of Nintendo's wildly popular Mario games. You want to know why? Because Mario stepped in and told them, don't make it woke. They didn't say it like that, but I'm possibly paraphrasing, of course. But this is something that they want to go ahead and continue to actually make it work. They want to stick to the core of what the game provided as entertainment, as well as help people to actually enjoy the movie as if they were playing the game again. As Mark continues his amazing cinematic journey, audiences clearly want to go along for the ride. And with an epic second weekend boasting one of the smallest drops for a movie opening with over $100 million domestically, the film is dominating the movie marketplace, redefining the box office potential for a video game movie adaptation and setting the stage for a perfect summer movie session. According to ComScore box office analyst Paul, oh my goodness, it's the last name again. I'm gonna call him Paul D from now on, because last time I said his name, I messed it up. All up. So consumers between ages 18 and 34, the most avid movie-going demo, continue to flock to watch the pick on the big screen, in addition to consumers in their 40s, along with the parents and kids, according to exit polls. This makes for the perfect storm and helps to explain why the only movies to have earned more than $95.2 million in their second weekends at the domestic box office were all audience tempos that ultimately jumped the $1 billion mark globally, and in some cases $2 billion. All because of the fact that there's no particular virtue signaling message. Like I said before, it's not woke. Even those who are, and it's like a lot of people who are like feminists and stuff, according to one Mary Sue article, stated that Princess Peach wasn't good, like projected good enough in the movie, where she still had to train Mario and still had to play second fiddle. Well, paraphrasing the article that they had, but I'm just sharing their logic. Okay, so right below here we have ComScore's list of top 10 biggest second weekends at box office. All right. Super Mario Brothers is right behind the Avengers, of course. Okay. Well, I won't say behind, but I'm not sure if it's in a particular order or anything. But it's listed up here with some of the biggest names, including Black Panther, Infinity War, Endgame, Force Awakens. But that's only Force Awakens is up there, made that much because of the fact because of the nostalgia. Okay, because it has the name Star Wars to it. That's why I just go ahead and All right, so 2017's Beauty and the Beast. I still don't see how that even what made so much money. I mean, goodness, it wasn't even creative. All right, so this comes to prove that the old adage say, the customer is always right. This shows that a lot of film companies are out of touch with what the consumers want or what their core audience wants. Okay. Universal, as I said before, has taken the audience that belong to Disney when it comes to the MCU, as well as Lucasfilm, even Pixar. They convinced us to go ahead and go over and support them because of the fact that they know how to tell stories. Disney used to know how to tell stories, but then again, that wasn't that way. They haven't told a decent story with Pixar, well, not Pixar, anything animation since, in my opinion, either Frozen or Lilo and Stitch. Okay, but let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel about Mario looking to reach $1 billion sooner than expected? How do you feel about this movie that, since it's animated and a non-Disney film, about to cross that $1 billion threshold since the Minions? Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what went wrong in the video. Also, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and share far wide across social media if you enjoyed what I shared in this video. And also, if you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.